3, 2, 1. Okay, we're live.
We're live. Happening.
Now, Dan,
Just so dramatic.
There hasn't been half an hour before this.
So.
Okay.
Right. So, Tom, tell me about this.
Yeah, go on.
Tell me about the story about how your character had a child.
Okay, so Hassan,
I'm interested to know.
the assassin, right? He and the band of merry gentlemen were hired to kill this bandit lord, or the pirate lord. They went, they found them. However, it was actually a woman who was the ex-wife of the man who had sent us to kill her, right? So, instead of killing her, I then took payment from her to then go back and kill her ex-husband, right? I did that,
Okay.
went back to her, she went, oh thanks, paid me, lied down on the bed, took off her clothes, rest is history.
The rest is history.
Had a child.
Was Hassan involved in the pregnancy and everything? Obviously, sort of a bit standoffish, and then came back and found out later.
I'd like to just say, right, that I wrote this in the first week of the campaign, and it was always with the proviso that he'd be having a child. I didn't find out he had a child till like 3 months later.
Yeah,
So
I was literally.
I was holding that age card for months.
Yeah, it was like I was sort of sat like in our fort, like we'd captured like a castle at that point, and we're like renovating it up to be our headquarters. And I was just sort of sat around, lounging around, you know, as an assassin does. When Rook, the name of the pirate, turns up, I'm like, oh hey, how's it going? She goes, oh yeah, this is your child. I was like, okay, I guess. Yeah.
It was quite funny
So
how like everyone in the party was like, shit, damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
So yeah,
not what you wanna hear, is it?
I ended up rejecting her at first, but then I realised I actually needed her to get out of the country so that, you know, I didn't die. And then plus Hassan was having like
He came
so,
grovelling
have a
back.
dick.
Grovelling back. Like
He basically went back and grovelled
yeah.
to get out of the country.
Oh dear.
Alright.
So yeah.
That's a good story. I've got to say.
Why don't you guys remind me to do the other way around? What happened last time? Come on. Who's got the knowledge?
God, what happened last time?
Some
Who's got the knowledge?
freaky monster things, and I jumped
So
Because Alistair wasn't actually here last time. He was doing his own.
yeah, so we went to a medical research facility to investigate, to steal some medical supplies, but what turned out to be some kind of weird outbreak. So we decided it was a good idea to jump down into a cellar, into an underground facility. It was very sort of Resident Evil-esque. So I jumped down, and the rest of the party cowered up the top, as they normally do. And then we started seeing strange creatures that were invisible to the naked eye, but we could see through certain camera lenses. But they didn't attack us at all, and I stupidly decided it was a good idea just to spray everything. And then shit went down a bit. Jimmy had a particularly bad time, didn't you, Jimmy?
Yeah, I was not a huge fan of piled up organs and blood everywhere.
No, there was. They created little pools of human organs and blood and everything, and sort of treat them like their territory. So we went slowly further down into the facility, meeting these creatures along as we went, and gathering evidence of some kind of outbreak or cover-up or something. I wasn't doing that; everyone else was doing that. I was just sort of wandering around, and then we finally went down. I think it was level 5 or something, into the main vault area. Where we eventually found out that the information was, and there were some people and some strange sort of alpha creature stuck to the central mainframe, sort of plugged into it, and there was some sort of weird ritualistic thing going on. Do you want to describe what was going on there, Jimmy?
Well, basically, he was hooked up to the computer, and there was a bunch of other people hooked up to him, like in some sort of like weird, grotesque human computer. And then
so you want to feed the computer version? You want to feed the computer version?
Yeah, basically yes. I'm gonna say yes. And then we ended up getting the information we needed and leaving. But we kind of shorted out the computer, and the alpha guy wasn't
It was
particularly
so
happy about
terrifying.
this.
He's actually
So-
freaking out in like a binary right now. There's just no way he can like sort of decide.
It was pretty scary, if I'm honest with you. I was a little bit nervous about the whole thing. Like, I hadn't felt that before about any of your missions, but it was a bit being underground and it being dark and all this weird crap was going on. Because you even set it up as well so that you'd declare that the monsters were there in a surprise way, and so I jumped a couple of times as well, just for the way you delivered it.
Okay, yeah.
But eventually, we got out of this bloody facility, and the Alpha chased us and decided it was a good idea to jump onto our craft as we were getting away.
No, it didn't decide that. Like, Mara rolled a 1. That's how that happened. It was going to be like, oh, it gets on the top of the facility and goes, no, you're supposed to help me. But then no. Then Mara decided to go, do you know what? I'm going to key the ignition. I'm going to sit here and wait a while, see what happens. And then...
Need time to warm up.
Yeah, let's warm up the engines. It's just like an F1 car, you know? Let's warm up the engines first, and then let's see how it goes.
And then it jumped us, and... Yeah, I've had too many, like, basement monsters for one.
Yeah,
and like that.
we've already had to deal with the basement monsters.
There were... Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, there were many barrel rolls, and then... Who almost fell out? Was it me? Or was it Caesar, or was it someone else? That almost fell out of the car.
It was you and...
The interceptor.
It was you and...
Syllable, was it?
Syllable, yeah.
What?
Yeah, Syllable went to catch you.
So that was close. That was close.
Yeah.
What I'm
it was a good session. It was tense.
There's going to be one thing that's going to be covered for the next couple of weeks, and that's I'm going to be starting the Minerva 2.0 guide. So
okay.
I'm going to ask you to write down a full 500-word description of your character, and then I'm going to try and get some things drawn. Maybe Sam will be kind enough to do a few, maybe not. But I'm going to try and get a few things like written down and drawn and stuff, and we're going to try and do a just so that we can, we can put on the channel that because people say, oh yeah, Syllable was doing this, but if you've not really paid attention to the entire thing all the way through, you don't know who Syllable is.
Yeah, no idea who that is.
No, you will have no idea who he is. And so what I'm going to do is put your if as long as you guys don't mind, it's like put your Facebook pictures next to your real picture, your character pictures, and say, okay, this is Dan, this is Tom, this is Nathan, this is David.
Yeah. Can you use my Jesus picture?
I could totally do that Jesus picture. In fact, I was going to do that Jesus picture, but I wasn't even going to ask. I was gonna, there's Alistair doing it.
I was after tonight actually. I was going to write sort of a prologue in Caesar's mind thing, sort of 500 to 1,000 words, just to sort of update how Caesar's developed since all the shit that's gone down.
That's fine.
So if you want me to do something like that and send it across to you, then that's fine by me.
Actually, Sam sent me a email the other day that was directed towards everyone who has been associated with her but wasn't on the job that happened last time. I haven't sent it yet. I basically told her to send it whenever she wants, but it's basically what happened last time. Well, actually no, I'm not going to say. I watched last session. Okay. So you know what's going on
earlier today, actually. So but I watched earlier today.
But if you don't mind not,
that's fine.
Reacting to it in a character sort of way, so but unless you get the email from Mara, you don't.
Yeah, no, I won't.
So okay.
No, I won't. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So I'm ready to start when everyone else is. To be fair.
That idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
You guys have been drifting around for a while because this is the first time you've actually had any real independence because you got your own ship now and everything's been really good. Syllable's actually gone back to Elysium to open up his own spa. Okay. Which is actually called Clear Flowings. And
right.
It's basically a place where you go and get your colonics and stuff like that. You go and get all that sort of stuff. And he's got that all sorted out. So he's there making sure that business is now up and running. I'm going to add that to his character sheet as well. This is the only rule set where you can not show up and still get rewarded. By the way, so there we go. It's 2.5. Okay, so now he is a business owner, and he's not here this time. But Caesar, you have contacts and you have friends, and Cadujan has turned up to answer your call. He's turned up, and you guys are actually on a small shuttle heading towards the Bacchus right now. And you guys are actually... it's a shuttle that you can walk around on. It's not a small one. You can actually walk around and do that sort of thing. And it's actually an autopilot at the moment. You've just dropped out of the other realm because you recognise Alistar's signature, and you're coming into the to the Bacchus. So what you're doing on the small shuttle that you were on with Cadujan.
So who's on the small shuttle? Is it just me and Cadujan?
It's just you and Cadujan, yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Cadujan was on the session last time, wasn't he?
I wasn't there.
So...
No, you weren't there.
Oh, you were? Okay.
No.
Oh no, that's true. Yeah, so it was you missing. Okay, yeah. So you've been over here then, coming back with me. Yeah, Caesar was a bit shaken up by last session. Particularly, he was a bit worried about Jimmy, poor little fellow. So he's kind of been filling Cadujan in with that and telling him what to expect on the Bacchus, because he doesn't necessarily know that Syllable's not there. So he's been telling Cadujan about, to expect the brewery and, all the works, and filling him in with Telemon and everything else and what's been happening. Explaining that we're a good crew. There are some loose cannons in here, but generally we pull together and get the job done. So.
No problem.
No problems at all. None.
Okay, Cadujan, do you want me to describe what's in the actual shuttle? Because it's like a normal, it's a normal like 3-room shuttle. You've got a living quarters behind. In fact, Nathan, out of game for a while. You played the Old Republic, yeah?
Yeah.
The Fury. Remember the Fury?
Oh yeah.
It's like that. So
Okay.
so you got a main room in the middle, and like split rooms splitting off, and it's like tiny little. There's like 6 rooms, but they're really, really, really small. And the main room where you plot your courses in the middle. That's what a shuttle size thing is in Minerva. So that's where you are right now. And you're actually in your room. Caesar's actually on the bridge, just guarding the ship in, because you're still like 1 or 2 light years away from the Bacchus itself. But Caesar can see it on the long-range communication monitor, so he can actually see what's going on, and he's guiding you in. It's going to take you like 2 hours.
Caesar's also practicing his Space Pac-Man skills from last time as well. He was a bit disappointed.
Yeah, he's doing
from an earlier session.
He's doing it on a side monitor. In fact, does he?
He's still not any better than it.
Well, let's see.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
He's still not beaten my high score yet.
Roll your intelligence, and I will tell you if you've beaten his high score yet. With your modifier, of course.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Okay.
Oh.
Jimmy.
Yes?
Why didn't I know you're not here right now? But why didn't you roll intelligence as well, just to check if you've updated your score? Intelligence with your modifier, please.
+1.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. I'm going on base score. I'm going to say that you've matched his score.
Yes.
But you've not surpassed it. But you've actually
getting there.
Caesar has matched Jimmy's score. So that's how it is at the moment. You go and Caesar just there, just like slapping the side of his one of his armrests is going, for fuck's sake, and he slaps it. And Cadujan,
that sounds like Caesar.
Cadujan, you actually hear this, and so you, what are you going to do when you hear this?
I'm not really interested with that sort of stuff, but
okay.
I'm probably more interested in the new environment of being on a different shuttle and inspecting things, but also as per our trade agreement with Jimmy, I'll be finishing off some products and stuff to give him.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Okay. Okay. So Bacchus comes like sharply into view, and you guys know the Bacchus, and I'm going to put the picture up right now on the just so I can make sure that we get the main thing on the stream, because I know everyone on the stream. We have on GP we have about 11 people, and on Twitch I think we have about 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got.
Hello guys. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our session.
Welcome to this.
Just trying to make sure that we got that I get the right picture.
This League of Ordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah. It's a cool picture of the Bacchus. I do like the Bacchus. It's a cool ship. And,
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah.
It tries.
This white grid lines. Yeah.
Yeah.
We usually have a nice front cover picture. It's beautiful, but you know.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't expecting to do this tonight, so I'm happy we did, but I wasn't really expecting it.
That's fair enough. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we've got Saga tomorrow, haven't we? I was just going to say, if you've got Aries tomorrow, we could bump it in before or after. We've got Saga.
No.
We should take up tomorrow.
Saga is all about that fucking business tomorrow. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. That's gonna be.
I've been rocking back and forth in a chair for months, waiting for tomorrow.
It's gonna be good.
When do you want to start? Do you want to start a bit earlier, so we can do intros and stuff?
We're going to be 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Dead.
Okay. Okay.
GMT.
If you're alright with that, then that's fine. Are you going to do intros from that time then?
Yeah, we're going to do intros from that time. And then it'll probably be like a 2-hour, nice short 2-hour session. Then we go.
Nice short session. Okay.
I'll be just 2 seconds.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I would also like to advertise a cheap plug, very cheap plug. But from Monday, I will be streaming Elite Dangerous constantly, nearly. So I think me and Steady will be streaming that, won't we? I think we've said we'll.
Yeah. I've hang about with you.
So yeah, we're going to be doing that pretty much instantaneously all the time. So yeah, it's not going to be. Actually, yeah, it is going to be a big thing, because it's probably the first thing we've actually looked into, where we've gone, okay, it's basically when you, I know we're going away from what we're discussing right now, but like just looking at the way that Minerva looks, the way that it feels, even the sound effects on Elite Dangerous are totally perfect for what I wanted Minerva to be. Like, it's just completely right. And when you move the ship, you can feel things creaking, and you can feel things. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. It's not like a flawless experience. You can feel the glass in front of you actually creaking when you're turning around, like in a really sharp turn, because it's protesting underneath the wear. Because I've always really hated the sci-fi, everything's perfect, you can just go wherever you want and do, that's what I've never liked it, but I've saved this fucking picture somewhere and I can't find it. So I think we'll just carry on the way we are. And no, fuck it. I found it, got it.
You found it.
Got the bastard, yeah. So yeah. You guys, it's not in this scene. It doesn't look like it does in the picture, but the ship itself is pretty much as it is. It's a nice forward, down, glancing ship. It looks like a mine protector, basically. It's something that protects the mines and make sure that everyone's okay. So you can see it on the stream there and on the front page. That's what you're seeing.
It's beautiful.
The Bacchus is there, and it's just listing there normally, as you do. And it's yeah, and you can see on like the third deck, like this orange flash going on. There's like an orange flash is like emanating out, sort of thing. And see you key in your access codes, and you go into let me just do this. You go straight down here. Okay. Because that.
Right. Okay.
That's the gravity well, and so it pulls you into the hold, which is
okay.
right up here.
I presume Caesar's a bit alarmed by the fact that there are orange flashes going off inside the Bacchus.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Tell me.
So he's going to guide it in fairly hastily, if that's all right, and hop off and see what the hell's going on.
That's fine. You don't need to roll for that. In fact, Alistair, do you want to let him in, or do you want to fuck with him, or what do you want to do?
You fuck
with him.
I'm not angry at him anymore.
He's gotten over it. You know what?
Yeah. Hooray. Right,
finally...
okay. Let's get in. Let's see what's going on.
Okay.
Hey guys, give me 1 second. I've got a phone call. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Caducean, we need to get in here. Something's going on. I don't know what's going on, but whenever I leave the ship in charge of anyone else but me, whenever I leave, right, something goes down. So just be prepared for anything. I might need you to go and search the ship, perhaps. So just be ready.
I nod and take his, follow his lead.
Okay.
Okay.
Susie, you guide the ship in, and Jimmy actually opens the hatch door, which opens the main cargo door lift, and it opens out and it pulls you in nice and gently, and you lay the craft down, and you open the door, and it's nicely pressurized and all that, and you see Jimmy on the gangplank above you, just looking down, and it looks like he's checking over. He's sort of like just checking over this like PDA in his hand, just like flicking it over and over and over. Sort of like.
God, that's...
It's actually Jimmy as well, because I can hear it. It's actually coming up on the screen.
Yeah.
It's Jimmy. So Tom, take your phone away from if you can. Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. No worries.
Oh, Jimmy. I call
Hello.
up to Jimmy.
I said, "Hey, my man, Caesar, how's it going?"
Not bad, not bad. Have you recovered from our last experience, do you think?
I just shuddered to go, just don't mention it.
Alright, I won't. I've got a friend with me. Meet Caducean.
I'm like, yeah,
Jimmy,
my man.
I shake his hand.
Right.
We never met in person last time. I believe it was like a...
Yeah,
what was it?
It's holographic display last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jimmy, where's Alistair? I saw some orange flashes coming in. Is that normal? Has that been going on routinely?
Yeah, he's been doing that for a while. Like, he hasn't set anything important on fire, so whatever. I'm not going to stop him.
Do you know what he's trying to set on fire, or is it just anything really? Is he just being himself?
I see no pattern, so you'll have to ask him.
Okay, I'll have to go and investigate. Where's Syllable? Is he around?
He left, actually. He's taken some sound advice from a fellow businessman and set up an enterprise.
I'm back,
Okay, well, that's interesting. I might have to go and go and see him at some point. Actually, speaking of business, we were meant to get paid, weren't we? Now, I said to you that I was going to get paid, and then I'd give you your share. But
yes.
I didn't get paid at the end of mine, so I think, was Alistair away at that point? Was he off doing it? I think it was him.
I believe he got some money, but I think he said he was going to split it when we were here. So, who knows?
Okay, right. I'll have to have a chat with him later. How's the Bacchus getting along? Is it well?
Well, it hasn't exploded.
It hasn't exploded. That's what I'd like to hear. Okay, I'm going to go up to the engineering deck and check deck and check everything's okay.
Just out of game for a while. David, are you back yet?
Yeah, I'm back.
Cool. So where are you on the Bacchus right now?
Sorry, what was that?
Where are you on the Bacchus right now? It'd probably be helpful when we're on the ship if you can have your Bacchus email up, so you can see where different decks are and what's on them.
I'm just probably chilling in my quarters, really.
So you're on the crew deck, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Caducean, you don't need the email because this is the first time you've been on the ship. But so Alistair, what are you doing? How are you chilling? You just
making little flames and making them dance around as I do.
Little flames that you can literally see from space. But yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Jimmy. Do you mind if I take control of Jimmy for like 30 seconds? Just
Sure.
nothing out of character, Jimmy says, "Hey, let's go have a drink. You know, let's go up to the bridge and just look out at the starless void. And you guys all go upstairs. You three, Alistair, not Alistair, Caesar, Cadujan, and Jimmy. You go upstairs, and you go on the utility lift up to the main bridge, and two of you sit down on the. I think it would be Jimmy and Caesar sit down on the pilot and the channeler's chair respectively, and Cadujan just like stands around awkwardly, just trying to think about what humans do in this sort of situation. And you all pour each other a drink, and Cadujan finally sort of settles down and crosses his legs and sits down on the floor between you, and you guys just start talking and nattering away about, and you fill each other in about what's been going on, and all the things that have happened in the past couple of months, because
I also want to talk to Cadujan about our enterprise.
Yeah, go for it.
So tell him what inventory I've got set aside for him.
Yeah, go
I imagine that the pad I have has the inventory, so I'll sort of hand it to him. And it's just a list of parts that have been broken that I want him to sort of look over and try and fix.
The last shipment you gave me of scrap metal and bits and bobs I've managed to turn into I honestly wasn't what sort of things
what do you mean called general merchandise?
Yeah, just keep it vague. General merchandise, armour, stuff like that, and we've got a ton of it in the shuttle for you to sell on.
I sort of say, excellent, my friend. You deserve another scotch. And so I pour him some of my finer stuff. The stuff I was handing out before was just sort of
nice.
mediocre stuff. But
Nice.
this is the good stuff. And I'll hand him a glass.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Hang on. Just start a session for a millisecond. Is this number 4 or just chapter 4 or chapter 5?
I think it's
This is 5. This one.
Yeah, I thought so. I've named it 4 and thing. But you guys carry on. I'm listening.
Okay. Can Caesar see if he manages to hold his drink this time? Crap at doing that.
I'll let you do it as long as you don't mind waiting for me, because I want to actually see this roll, because it's become like a staple of.
A staple.
A staple of Minerva.
How many times have I rolled a 1? I can't count.
I've seen 2.
Yeah, I think we've all seen 2. But
Yeah.
I actually want to see. Let me just. It's week 5, not week 4. So we will.
So I presume you want all the merchandise out of the shuttle and onto the Bacchus, Jimmy.
Yes. Take it. I want it taken onto the Betty Sue. I'll keep all my merchandise on there. Keep it separate.
I'd be happy to do that for you, Jimmy. Happy to do that for you.
Yeah, just don't let her do anything funny. I got her from a whorehouse. I had to jerry-rig that thing into that ship when I first got it. She's I couldn't actually change the personality protocols, as you can possibly imagine. But
all the better. All the better. Sorry. Away from her. Don't worry.
Just don't be fooled. Save it for the real women. There's nothing beats an actual woman, Caesar.
Okay, right as you say that, all the lights in the ship darken, and you can hear all the systems in the ship going.
How many times have I explained this to her? It's not going to happen.
It will.
I shake my head.
I'm just trying to please her. We need the lights, Jimmy. We need the lights.
Bear in mind, you need to think about the separation here. Betty Sue isn't in the ship. She's in the shuttle, or she should be just in the shuttle.
Yeah, I'm superstitious though. So
when
it comes to space, I'm quite superstitious. But I'll I'll go over to the main panel and try and see what's the matter. I just run a general.
Shall I see whether Caesar's actually conscious for this, whether he's passed out from the drink or whatever?
Yeah.
Let's give that a go.
Roll a. Oh.
He's actually okay this time. He's actually okay.
No. Roll a d10. Not a d20.
Roll a d10.
D10.
Dean, why did you make me do that? Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
Oh no, it's okay. You're lightly inebriated. You're quite, you're getting there, but you're not like pissed.
You're frisky. You're frisky.
Yeah, you're frisky. You're frisky.
Right.
And
That's alright.
as soon as you feel that way, the ship just powers down, and just every other system just powers down, and you can see that the life support's on, all of the things to keep you alive are all on, but the external systems, lights, fixtures, everything is all off.
Right.
Alistar, what are you doing when this happens?
So the lights are dimming, everything's going on. I think I'm gonna be like, the fuck are these assholes doing? And head towards the cockpit.
Yeah. I'm going to bring you on there. You actually, the guys in the cockpit are like, did you do something? No. Did you? No. And the elevator door opens and Alistar walks into the room.
What you guys doing?
Also, was this you?
Everything's been working fine this whole time. You guys are here for 2 minutes, and you fucked something up.
I'll run a general
do anything. We've just arrived. Just arrived. Yeah, go on, Jimmy. You do it.
So because I'm in the pilot seat, I just like slide over to like the console and just sort of run like a general sweep of the ship systems, see what's gone down.
I'm going to need you to roll intelligence for that. I'm not going to make you do a backlash or anything, but just see if you can see what's going on. Because you're not. No.
Oh dear.
First one of the day, of course.
Jimmy,
you said no backlash, right?
No backlash. But Jimmy turns around to the console and goes. He literally goes. I don't know what's going on. So he turns around the console and just starts smacking his forehead into it to see if that'll like dislodge anything.
Does he even try to type on the keyboard?
No.
Or does he just go straight to whacking his head?
He just goes straight to the smacking.
My dice rolls. My dice rolls, man.
Oh man, I can picture you now, Jimmy. Just look at the screen and then just
roll a d20 for me. This is luck. This is luck, just to see if somehow your head.
I laugh as a natural 20.
You bring your head up and you go, huh, that's weird. And you look over to Caesar and go, try and find out what's going on with the ship. But you give him like a diagnostic that's come up on the screen. And so, Caesar, I'm going to give you normally, what was your normal intelligence roll modifier?
+6 and then +3 for any cyber lane stuff.
Okay, this isn't cyber lane, so I'm going to give you the +3 from the cyber lane in this. So you get +9.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay. You can see that all of the power circuits in the Betty Sue shorted out shortly before all the power went out in the Bacchus.
Okay, so I'll jack out and turn to Jimmy and say, "Oh, she's having a tantrum again. This is all you, Jimmy. Go sort her out. Go sort her out. Come on."
I'm just like, I've told her this many times. I only sleep with actual women, and sort of like stride out off the bridge and sort of head down to the hangar bay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I turn to Caducean and say, "Sexual frustration is a real problem in this ship."
I'm gonna
I'm just gonna look around confused and wander off, just like these people are retarded.
I'm gonna. Oh, can you tell he just got up? Well, anyway, let's just. I'm gonna play some bit of music because this is what. I know I'm gonna get copyrighted strikes for this, but you know what? No one we get about 50 views anyway, and we need hundreds to get whatever you want. So fuck it. So let's go and.
It all has the experience, doesn't it? So, what's Caducean feeling about this? Is he a bit freaked out by all of the lights going off and everything? Because we're generally okay with it.
Yeah, I'm very confused about this Betty person that you keep referring to. I don't know whether it's a person or what. And also, he's very apprehensive of Alistar because the last time he met him, Alistar set fire to a bar. And
oh yeah.
Okay.
That incident. I remember that.
If anyone,
don't remind Alistar of that.
If anyone can watch,
don't do that.
Or whatever, you'll hear what. Hang on. Who's going down to the Betty Sue?
Well, I am.
Okay. Jimmy is.
Okay, so Jimmy, you open the Betty Sue, and like all of this like smoke just like billows out, all the steam. And if you can go onto the Twitch for me.
I'm going there now.
Could you post the link for me, Dean? Because I think Twitch doesn't agree with me, but YouTube might. So, because I don't want to risk crashing or anything, but
it's in Roll20. In fact,
yeah, I've got it now.
In fact, Tom, you might want to do that. It's dead easy.
Yeah, Twitch is a bit behind as well, so it might take a while.
I just don't want to risk crashing, because.
Just soundtrack from the best game ever made. Well, near the best game ever made.
Oh yes, New Vegas has the best light soundtrack.
Yeah. So you're hearing that as you open the door, and it's like a really smoky interior with like no lights on at all.
I just sort of like puffing through the smoke. I'm like, Betty, Bear, what is going on in here?
There's no answer at the moment. It's just the music.
I'm like, oh god. As I walk up to the console and sort of like try and do a diagnostic without hitting my head on the console.
Well,
you hope. You hope.
You can try.
Do I get a modifier for it being my own ship?
Yes, you do. You know what? Fuck it. It's your ship, so you just do it. And
I built it, so
yeah. A holographic Betty just comes out. She looks like a Marilyn Monroe, but with like black hair instead. And she just like she just talks at you and then just like explodes. But with the music still going.
I'm like, Betty, come on, please. Look, I know we have cruised the stars together many, many years, and I love you, but I'm sorry. We have to talk about this. Like, this has gone on long enough.
Like, some text comes up on the main HUD display, the main viewport, and says, "Step outside, Daddy Bear."
I'm like, I just sort of get up and sort of wander outside, and sort of turn to look at the ship and go, well.
Like, as you walk outside, you start hearing this song on the intercom of the entire ship, and you walk out, and Betty's standing there, like right in the middle of the gangplank of the hangar, and she just says, "I never knew how many wonders were out here, Daddy Bear. I just had no idea. I had no idea."
I'm like, I know, baby doll. I know, baby doll. It's amazing, isn't it? This is why I came out here.
She just like, yeah, I know. It's just. Do you trust me, Daddy Bear?
Okay, I'd say, of course, baby. We've been through thick and thin. Like, when I put you in my ship, you were the one thing that got me off of that planet, and for that I am eternally grateful. So, I trust you.
She says, because I think I can do things with this body, baby. I think I can do things with this sweet, huge ass that I now have. It's titanium, and it's just so massive. It's amazing. I can keep you all safe with my ass. Like,
I just go. I sort of say, well, yeah, I go. I sort of gesture to the ship and go, well, it's a hell of an upgrade from that old rust bucket, that's for sure.
She looks at you and goes, can you convince the other guys to let me have free reign around this place? Because I was shackled in that shuttle, and for some reason, something's happened, and I can do this, and she like flicks the lights on, and she goes, and I can do this, and she like turns the music into like heavy metal music, and then switches it back to this. She goes, and I can do this, and she just drops you into the other realm completely, or just like with no warning whatsoever. So Alistair's upstairs, and you can actually hear him go, "Ah, motherfucker!" and then you come out again, and then she's like, I can.
That's my fucking job.
She's like, I can do all of this. I'm unshackled now.
I did not know you could do that. That's pretty sweet. I go, sure, baby doll. For you, I'll get him to do anything.
Goes, oh, thank you, Daddy Bear, and she like kisses you on the cheek and then just like explodes outwards, and like she like puts like the disco lights on in the hanger for you. It's going up and down.
I sort of half boogie to the door, like pulling some classic like 80s disco moves.
Yeah.
As I get to the door, and then make my way up to the bridge.
Okay, that's cool. So
I'm sorry, I was actually crying through that. That was so far. I couldn't stop myself from laughing anymore.
The guys in the bridge are still hearing this music. So what's going on?
I'm coming up to the bridge to figure out how the fuck we went to if Kachujin put us into the Elder Realm, because if he's trying to fly my ship, there's going to be words. I don't usually use words without fire.
It's true. That is true.
Caesar's pretty creeped out by the music being everywhere, because he knows that Betty Sue or anyone else shouldn't be able to do that from knowing the systems. So he's a bit shaken by that and is checking through the system at the moment to see what's going on.
Okay. Can you roll an intelligence check for me, Caesar? But with a plus 10 because you are at this moment in your own ship on your own ground. So. No backlash. Okay. You can look into the signature of Betty Sue, and you can see the signature BSSUE in many Minerva military experimental cyber warfare suites, and you can actually see that there has been one theft of a Betty Sue cyber warfare suite. And there have been many reports sent out there to frontier worlds in Minervan space, basically saying that the person who has stolen this has no idea what they've stolen, basically, and that is basically a incredibly advanced shackled combat AI. It's a full artificial intelligence that's fully self-aware, and it was given the personality Betty Sue because the guys who were working on it were aircraft people. And so obviously they want, they made a Buxom, Marilyn Monroe type woman to be the test AI. Yeah. And the test AI was stolen and has been copied and replaced many times and deleted every single time until it's ended up in the hands of an unknown benefactor, somebody completely unknown. And you have a cold sweat come across you now. You realise who actually made that deal without actually knowing it.
Okay. Yeah, Caesar's definitely got a cold sweat. He knows the implications of that.
You're sort of getting the notion that Betty's always been on the Betty Sue because that's her ship, her little shuttle. But now that she's been in the ship, she's just taken it over.
Okay. Caesar immediately wants to turn off all the recording equipment that's in the main deck that they're in at the moment.
Okay. Go for it.
If that's all right.
Yeah, go for
it. Yeah. Okay. Should I just roll normal intelligence or cyber lane or?
Yeah, you will because you're rolling against Betty now.
So cyber lane. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Right. Here we go. This is where.
No. She's not a vindictive person. She doesn't want you to roll on the backfire. She just goes,
no,
baby, no, and she just keeps on. No, in fact, she says, Sugar, if you want your privacy that bad, all you need to do was ask, and she slams it down so you can talk in private.
Okay, all right. So we've got some privacy then.
Yeah, she can't hear you.
We think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Caesar's then gonna jack out and walk over to the others and try and gather everyone around. Is Jimmy back now? Has he stopped?
Jimmy's back now.
Doing his 80s dance moves. Okay.
He's still no.
Guys,
I'm still sort of moving.
The elevator doors open and he moonwalks in.
Okay.
I just go. This is my jam.
Nice move, Jimmy.
I'm thanks, man. I've cruised a lot of disco floors in my time.
Now, enough of the dancing. I need you to come over here. Get Cadujan and Alistair. I need to have a quick discussion with you.
Yeah,
Right.
I also need to have some discussions.
Are we gonna go, somewhere soon? Because if we're gonna keep having weird music playing, I may start burning things.
Like, just please hold back the urge to burn things. Just for a second.
I'm gonna